Laugh out loud. Most ridiculous thing you've bought. Hello guys, welcome to the vlog. I'm so glad you're here. This is gonna be a little bit different because I usually like to, because of my personality, I'm kind of like to take you guys around and show you guys random things that I find on the internet that I have to go see in person because that's just who I am. But today that is not the case. I'm actually showing you a little bit more about me. I threw up this graphic on Instagram and asked my followers to respond with whichever number of the question they would like to see answered, and I had some very interesting questions come in. So the first person asked 36 and he put an LOL on there. Laugh out loud. Most ridiculous thing you've bought. These tennis shoes, I love them. I only wear them about 3 times a year. I got them back when bright tennis shoes were kind of in vogue, which was not for very long, but it did happen. I wear them about 3 times a year at most, probably. I usually wear them when it's either it's a good day and I'm feeling happy, or just a day that I just want to draw some attention. Dramatic flair. That's definitely the most ridiculous thing I've ever bought, but I absolutely love them. Next person says 14. The last photo you took. So I'm gonna throw the picture up now. This is a picture of Izzy. She is my parents' dog. Mom jokingly calls her my dog sister. Her name is Izzy, and I took that picture of her when she's laying on the couch the other day. She's just so cute. She's not very photogenic. She doesn't like to look at the camera, but occasionally I can catch a very sweet picture of her. I adore her, and it has been great to have her around while I've been in this transition period of my life. Next person says 34, which is lockdown lifestyle teaches you. So my guess is from this image that this probably was created last year during the whole slow the spread thing. I don't know if I necessarily learned a whole lot during lockdown lifestyle. I, in the end, don't think it was best for our country that we did that, and it seemingly didn't have a lot of good results despite it all. But I can tell you personally that period of my life was probably one of the most difficult periods of my life so far. If you guys recall, I had just moved across the country to California literally 2 months prior, and was still trying to get my feet on the ground there and know people and know where things were and everything, and get acclimated to my job. And it just, truly, because then you get told you're going to be sent home from work. I was still employed. I had money coming in, but you get sent home, and then it's kind of like, well, what do I do? I hardly knew anybody. I didn't know where I could go walk at. Turns out I had lots of opportunities, but didn't know about them at that point. And I was stuck at home, not physically active, not going anywhere. So I can say for me, that was probably one of the single most difficult times of my life. So that's, I think that's the best way I can answer that. So somebody asked about number 43, which is outdated slang you still use. I'm so slow to adapt to any slang because I'm afraid I'm not cool enough to use it, or I'm not going to use it right. So yeah, it's just something I got to get over. It's just what it is. But I tell you, I do by choice read the King James Version of the Bible, and so I often catch myself using phrases that I read in scripture, not only just communicating scripture, but like just phrases in my everyday life, because they just come out. What you put it into you comes out of you. So I'd say probably King James Version slang. It comes out, and people don't usually use these phrases anymore, but nobody usually questions me on it. The last one, Ken and Tori. You guys need to go follow Ken and Tori. They are a travel couple, and I've connected with them recently on Instagram, and they're an absolute delight, and they post really fantastic content, so I highly recommend you go find them. It's at KenXTori, and they are just delightful people. They asked number 35, what motivates you in life? Which I really like that question, actually. I mean, I think that is very key to me as a person, because I think if you ask most of my friends what they think one of my strengths is, they would say it would be ambition. I would say the ambition is certainly a part of it, but I mean, as far as what drives me or what motivates me to be ambitious is I just have a very clear vision for my life based on what God has spoken into me. And, you know, obviously God speaking these things, there was obviously a reason I was put on this earth. And the fact that when God speaks to you, he's really speaking to you about the reason he put you on this earth. So when you click those things together then, and you start beginning to see this vision for your life, everything makes sense. And so I have this vision for my life, and I have so much affirmation about it that, you know, I have this vision and I want to see it come to life. My desire in life has never been to have the house with the picket fence with 2.2 children. That's just never been my style. I'm in film and I'm an actor, and I like a little bit of dramatic flair in life. And so it's just never been a desire of mine to go in that direction. But I have a great vision for my life as far as film and in acting and so many other things. And I'm dedicated to being able to see that vision come to pass. And I know that God and I working in conjunction with each other, that will happen. So yeah, I think that that's ultimately what drives me in life. And for those of you that are interested, I actually went on Pottermore several years ago, the official Harry Potter website, to be sorted into the sorting hat. And one of the cool things about that, at the time it was like, what? But then in hindsight, it makes perfect sense that I was sorted into Slytherin because of that ambition. Gets me every time. So I thank everybody for asking these questions, because this has been very different for the vlog. Appreciate you guys watching. If you like this, please give this a like. Please give us a comment about anything that I've discussed, any of those questions. And then be sure to subscribe if you haven't. But I appreciate you guys watching, and sweet dreams.